Muy buenas chavales, bienvenidos y bienvenidas a otro vídeo para el canal. ¿Qué tal estáis, chicos? Como notaréis, yo estoy un poquito mejor. Ayer estuve bastante enfermito, la verdad, con... De esto de que estás con... Es que no sabéis la lluvia que me cayó encima mío, o sea, literalmente me duchó el cielo, o sea, el cielo me dejó bien duchadito y me quitó el otaku que tenía yo encima. Y nada, estuve bastante... De esto de que estás con frío, con calor, con frío, con calor, que estás temblando durante todo el día. Pero bueno, hice completamente reposo y bueno, ya me encuentro mejor. Todavía tengo un poco de eso. Me vais a ver que a lo mejor me quito la bata, no sé qué tal. Todavía ando un poquito... en plan, desatemperado, flipáis con las palabras aquí con el léxico de Borja, capaquepo. Y nada, que ya me encuentro un poquito mejor. Recordad que mañana domingo voy a hacer un directo especial en YouTube, ¿vale? Y voy a decir algo importante, ¿vale? En ese directo. Y me gustaría que estuvieseis para que me deis vuestra opinión, ¿vale? No voy a decir nada porque si digo algo, pues... bueno, quiero que sea sorpresa, básicamente. Así que nada, si estáis ahí para escuchármelo, pues genial. Obviamente el directo lo dejaré resubido por si me queréis poner un comentario hablando al respecto. Pero voy a decir algo especial. Y nada, será un directo larguillo, 6 horitas o por ahí y tal, estaría bien por mi cumple. Y nada, ahora sí que sí, empezamos con el videíto. En los partidos de hoy viene Francia contra Alemania, ahí, dos países potentes, sin ningún tipo de duda. Y en el segundo partido vamos a ver a Brasil contra Italia, también dos selecciones muy fuertes. Entonces hoy, sin duda, vamos a ver nivel del bueno. Bien, el equipo de Francia ha baneado a Arponero y Cenobita. Está bien, son dos buenos bans, killers bastante potentes en uno contra uno. Cenobita para mí más fuerte que Arponero, ¿vale? Para mí es más fuertecillo. O sea, Arponero es mejor en uno contra uno, ¿vale? Arponero es mejor en uno contra uno que Cenobita. Pero Cenobita es mejor en 4 contra uno, porque el tema del objetivo de la caja, pues ya sabéis. Y el equipo de Alemania ha baneado Draga y Deterioro. Un poco raro que van en Draga, la verdad, bastante raro, porque Draga no es que sea un killer fuerte, la verdad. Deterioro sí, Deterioro es extremadamente fuerte. Así que buen ban. Y finalmente se jugará Drácula, ¿vale? En desguace de Autohaven. Así que nada, vamos a ir para el tema de perks, ¿vale? Bien, va a jugarlo Doc. Doc es una bestia parda, es francés, ¿vale? Aquí está el equipo alemán con V1, Mada, Speech y Oscar. Conozco a Speech, Oscar y V1, son jugadores de competitivo extremadamente buenos. Mada no le conozco, la verdad, es nuevo de la selección alemana y bueno, y Doc es una bestia, ¿vale? Doc es pero que muy bueno, va con gacho flagelante, interrupción corrupta, erupción y agarre del dragón, perdón, agarre del dragón. 4 perks que van pero muy bien. El problema de agarre del dragón es que eso funciona con M1, entonces el mordisco del lobo no funciona y el fuego del propio Drácula tampoco funciona. Estaría obligado a dar M1 si es que se comen esta perk. Y aquí os fijáis, al enfrentar un killer tier S, ¿vale? Que como es Drácula, van con todo lo fuerte que hay, equilibrada, bueno, aquí punta de hierro con éxito aplastante, tal, agilidad, un sprint, vamos, muy buen conjunto de perks. Así que nada, vamos para la partidita que empieza
Which
dentro
makes
de...
him a one attack in on normal killers.
Está un poquito fuerte el volumen, vamos a bajarlo.
He definitely has a chance, so that's gonna be interesting and could swing the game heavily into his favor. So let's see what Doc does here right off the game.
Vale, ya está bien. Vale, intervención corrupta.
And in terms of add-ons,
Este mapa lo normal es que el Drácula se haga muchos cuelgues, ¿vale? Y si hace un buen early, es lo más importante hacer un buen early, se va al 4K, ¿vale? Va a ser súper importante en las partidas la primera chase, ¿vale? Va a ser extremadamente importante.
have the lapis lazuli, which remind me, I think it's the window blocking add-on.
Yep.
And then the boots that simply make you
teleport to further away places, 20%.
20% extra. Yeah, so slightly better teleport mobility.
Muy bien encontrado.
Wow, that's a great start. Oh, I say that.
No, it is a good start. It is a good start regardless.
Buena aquí. Muy bien esquivado por Mada.
Both players kind of ready
Este es el problema de Drácula. Falla alguna cosa, no pasa nada, tiene otra.
each other pretty well there. but ultimately it was a bad spot for Nia to be. This is the fillers that are at the edge of the map. Nia is not happy to be the first one to go.
Muy bueno, igualmente ahí el Drácula, con que suelte la mano y vaya full M1, la Nia no llega a nada.
To go
Muy bien, Chase, muy rápido.
down there because
That is very, very fast down. We see almost no progress, and Oscar already rotating for the unhook.
Empiezan reparando sumamente lentos, pero está Spitz reparando. Esto mal augurio para el equipo de Alemania.
yeah.
He's the for the people player too.
Yeah, and once For the People has been used, he also activates Clean Break, a perk that heals him passively over one.
Porto va con el don de lápiz Luli, ya sabéis que si va a Murciélago y se teleporta a una ventana, la cierra como si estuviese desconcierto.
Minute. Very interesting. You might have also noticed that Ace has already activated his inner strength or inner healing, which means that he
Muy bien por los demás, hay que meterlo, pero ya.
will heal himself. These people have some ways to heal passively. So they are poised for a decent mid game. For the People was used, making the survivor of the hook a bit less vulnerable.
Y sabéis el problema, que justo está yendo a porque tiene queda equilibrada. Es decir, que como no encuentra una colina, es como si no tuviese pedagotamiento. Y encima es el curandero del equipo, ¿vale? Tiene el segundo aliento, el medidas desesperadas y la parte de Yoichi, que no me acuerdo cómo se llamaba, pero bueno, es básicamente para que curar muy rápido a sus compañeros. Para que los compañeros que estén heridos van a ver su aura y les cura muy rápido, junto a medidas desesperadas, que cuantos más supervivientes estén heridos en la partida, más rápido cura esta persona. Así que perder a Nea es un gran impacto en el equipo.
This is a big wolf moment.
Yeah, that's an instant hit. The double dash on the wolf being used perfectly. And he's gonna close up the window, right?
Yeah.
Great patience.
Waiting. Oh my god.
Error aquí de la Nea. Tenía que haber aguantado un poquito a ver dónde estaban los murciélagos, incluso estunearlos.
No, he dropped the pallet on the wrong side.
Efectivamente, ha tirado el pallet en el sentido malo.
Kill us.
Bueno, en el lado malo, mejor dicho.
I think he had the bad read on where this killer's gonna unclock. He was not patient enough.
Todavía ningún motor, ¿vale? Vamos, esto tiene lineamiento del 4K, ¿vale?
And at 5 gens, we have someone death hook and so.
Como Mada muera y se han hecho un motor, es 4K, ¿vale? Eso es así. Un motor y tener a un compañero ya es 4K, asegurado.
Someone else rotating for the unhook already.
Wow. Wow. Talk about clean execution. So Mada, unfortunately, completely loses the ability to use Second Wind. They have no real way of keeping them safe. Eruption is going to be applied to several gens, and when the next down happens, oh man.
Strength script activates. Do we go for
Ahí la Claudette se ha comido el agarre del dragón.
But no. He's just gonna use it because the survivor is probably gonna have to be a little bit careful now. And you can even get value even if you
Y sigue reparando, eso la polla, sigue aquí reparando.
don't go for them.
Yeah. It's imperative for the survivors to scratch as much gem progress away before the unhook.
Yeah.
Which I think has to happen. It has to happen, but it has to happen late.
Yeah, looks like we are just 3-splitting and letting the survivor die. I think that's the call being made. And if Doc actually stays,
Ese es el de Claudette, ¿vale?
yeah, that's probably a good call. The problem with unhooking against Dracula is the Hellfire.
They could do it
Oscar se está moviendo para ser curado y para meter otra vez por los demás, ¿vale? Porque si no, obviamente, Mada va a durar nada en la partida, 10 segundos.
with Springburst though.
Yeah, but
Okay,
the problem is
Clean Break is in play now. And
Esta pero no sé lo que hace.
the problem with unhooking against
Sí, alguien me lo puede decir en los comentarios que me lo diga ahora, porque hay una parte que no sé lo que hace.
Dracula is the Hellfire.
they could do it.
Esta de aquí, de la chica, el personaje este que es medio nuevo, no sé lo que hace.
With Springburst though.
Yeah, but
Okay,
the problem is
Clean Break is in play
Le ha metido el desesperanza. Es con esta perk que se mete el desesperanza.
now, and Hanato will heal passively.
So the problem with unhooking against Dracula is that he can like zone you with where he is and instantly hellfire you into deep wound as soon as you get off the hook. And that's like pretty bad because you also hit the unhooker with that. And that's why you are probably don't want to unhook against the camping.
Bueno, voy a buscarlo, lo pauso y os digo lo que hace. Vale, chicos, lo que hace esa perk, esto es una maravilla lo de darle el pause, la verdad. Lo que hace esa perk es que básicamente cuando te está curando otro superviviente, tú pulsas un botón de habilidad, el botón de habilidad 1, y te pones automáticamente tú solo en estado de desesperanza. Y cuando pasan 60 segundos, te curas solo, ¿vale? Básicamente es para ganar tiempo, así de sencillo.
Dracula, and you're more likely to just wanting to stick the gens.
Yeah, I think you had the right idea, Hans, because they did not bother to go for the unhook. So yeah, no, I see exactly what you mean. Not only would you get hit upon being on hook, he would already be like halfway there to wherever you want to be, right?
Yeah, you can't really
this
go
is-
into the
that's-
like he chooses where you have to run afterwards, which is really bad.
Right. Wow. I don't think I had ever seen Dracula be this oppressive, and that grab out of bad form is outrageous.
Yeah.
And it really set the pace for this match. Wow.
¿Veis? En teoría ahora se va a curar solo, ¿vale? Cuando pase este tiempo. Ahí está, ¿veis? Muy buena perk, sin duda, muy buena perk.
So we see a full clean break heal happening just
El problema es que tardas un minuto en curarte, cuando en ese minuto pueden pasar muchas cosas.
now. Great value from the perk. It's just a bit of a shame that the survivors are in such a difficult position. And keep in mind, lots of pain dresses are still lots of pain dresses are still available, and Eruption and Dragon's Grip are they don't run out really, so this is rough.
Bro, they have to be. Oh, the Spitz gets spotted though. He has sprint burst.
Vale, tiene Sprint Burst, así que no pasa nada, no se va a ir un hit, ¿vale? A no ser que lo tiene muy mal.
Yeah, I think it's been seen, right?
I'm not so sure actually.
He has been spotted, yeah, on the transition. But with sprint burst, he can still start a good chase here, which he definitely needs to have.
A mí ahí mal salto, no he aprovechado el sprint al completo.
Otherwise,
That was a
Team
great play.
Germany's-
What a shame.
Spitz
Hostia, se le ha dado un poco falso.
on the zero. Oh, that is so bad though. Does he make
That's
the
so
paladin?
lucky.
Hellfire.
Muy buena, brutal de momento el Doc.
Oh, Eruption hitting the gens. That was an insane play from our killer. And what crazy read on that Hellfire too. He had a great guess on where Spitz would be waiting to try to dodge it. Obviously, you could, after you hit a survivor with your Wolf Bounce, the Wolf Bounce goes on a short cooldown, unless you grab a lot of orbs. So he had to switch forms, and he did so
Va a quedar un poquito para erupción.
elegantly. He's now making time for Eruption to come out of cooldown, I think, while he searches the area.
Doc is definitely showing that he came to play. He is prepared on the Dracula. Very impressive play,
Y ahora se va a comer el agarre del dragón.
honestly. And Dragon Script makes it so hard for the survivors to like efficiently progress the gens here.
Yeah. You might see Claudette scream if she touches it. Oh, an interesting life there.
That is a great stealth play. He used Lithe, but he walked, so there are no scratch marks.
Claro, lo que está haciendo Gens. Ha utilizado ha pegado el salto, utiliza agilidad, pero ha parado, ha andado. Entonces aquí se han puesto los arañazos. El Drácula, si os fijáis, está mirando por atrás, porque no sabe dónde ha ido el superviviente. Aquí, muy bien, Oscar,
Doc has no idea where Oscar went.
Claro.
What?
Using the lack
Muy bien ahí, Oscar, muy bien.
of visibility in bat form.
Yeah. So, I mean, one of the reasons why you see perks like Fixated is because leaving no scratch marks is important against bad form, right?
Yeah.
And that was a different way of leaving no scratch marks. What a crazy creative way to deal with that. Unfortunately, we're back to the tunneling part of the game, so
Nah, ahí no puede hacer nada, ¿vale? Al ponerse por este lado ya, adiós.
he had to do something, right? He had to do something.
Erupción al de Claudette.
I think they got one then done. This one got erupted, but they're back on it, and Oscar's already stealthing. So at this point, Team Germany is definitely they will probably be happy to get one more gen done, to be honest.
Yeah.
La ha visto, creo que la ha visto.
Oh, is he finding? No way he found him.
No la había visto, se lo había imaginado, pero no la había visto.
Oh, wait, it was
Wait.
like a second late, but it wasn't off! Oh, man.
Ahora tiene que venir Claudette. Aunque Claudette yo creo que se va a hacer el motor, para sumar un punto más que nada.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think you should. Yeah, they're just gonna stick it in, regardless. That's a good play.
Oh no, oh no.
Okay, Oscar,
Nah.
usually you'd never want to go towards the hook, but in this special occasion, all they want to do is
Yeah.
get that one last gen done, and I think they're gonna. Unless Painrush comes in
No.
time.
Ya está aquí. Vale, chicos, está aquí.
No, Claudette,
His Painrush
please
gonna
hit
happen
us
in time.
quick. No, no.
Oh, it's not a Painrush hook.
Oh, you knew.
No vio el gancho flagelante, mira.
They didn't know that because they let go for a second.
Talking about scratch mark manipulation, we see Champions of Light being used to not leave scratch marks and walk faster.
No, that's what was happening? Oh my god. So now Doc thinks that Claudette... Well, it didn't matter. Still, that was really smart.
Oh, are we trading? Do we get anything from this? Probably not.
Well, you
might
can
as
be
well.
stunned while in bad form, and she does have Smash Head, but like, there's no way you can make anything with that.
No, no digas.
I'm not gonna be
Pues
easy,
aquí,
so
4K y 3 motores. Esto es por culpa de lo que os dije en el inicio. Una chase tan rápida y que Mada lo ha jugado mal el tema del palet en el sack. Ahí no te puede coger del pescuezo. Y con eso, pues el equipo ha sido a tomar por culo. El primer superviviente es muy importante que dure lo máximo la partida. Todo depende de él. Y nada, eso es todo, amigos. Como, ¿quién decía eso? Para todo, ¿no? Me parece, no me acuerdo muy bien. Vale, vamos para la siguiente partidita. Vale, por aquí más o menos. Vamos a los bans primero.
bait transition.
Vamos a los bans, las temas de las perks.
Yep.
Vale, Spritz también jugador de la hostia, de la hostia de competitivo. Y aquí vemos a Doc, a Karma, Daimao y Mirch. Mirch es el único que no conozco, pero Doc, Karma y Daimao también jugadores competitivos de la DB League, obviamente bestiales. Va con Salmora, recordad que estaba bufada por aquel entonces Salmora ya es una perk que está bastante bien para cogerla. Yo la estoy jugando en algunas builds de mis killers. Mayo Clan de erupción, interrupción curta, muy bien. Y por aquí pues vemos... Aquí este es el curandero del equipo. Vemos a Daimao, muy importante a este permanecer con vida. Y veis, lleva esta también la perk para curarse a sí mismo junto a por los demás. Estas dos perks juntas van muy bien juntar silencia, porque vas a estar mucho tiempo con desesperanza, entonces para echar la resiliencia está bastante bien pensado. Y nada, muy bien, o sea, builds muy parecidas. Vale, vamos para...
Which can be pretty at the beginning. Indeed, we see window block and slightly faster transition speed for add-ons, 4 slowdown perks, everything super regular. The last killer that played was incredibly sharp and got a really quick down. Spitz, I believe, is not like a super long time killer main, so he's definitely had to put some practice for this. Let's see how he deals with it.
Oh, he chooses not to break. He wants to play around it. Goes for the flick, but it barely misses. Yeah, he doesn't want to break pallets. He needs a fast start.
Yeah, understandable. He actually baits a little bit with his animation, which turns out to be excellent. This might be an immediate turn to bat. And body blocks were happening. Was I seeing that right?
Muy bien, aquí Daimao engañando, lanzando el panel desde el mismo lado para que el killer se equivoque.
Now he needs to guess
muy inteligente Daimao.
which side he's on. Even if he doesn't guess it right, he at least zones Renato out of the shack and back into
Están en 3 motores diferentes, ¿vale? Aunque parezca que es el mismo, no, es 1, 2 y 3.
a part of the map that is nowhere near safe.
Ooh, is this a down already? The 120%
No,
wolf coming in hot. I mean, this is pretty fast comparable to the other game.
Yeah.
Ah, pues no, pues está... Había 2 en el mismo motor y uno no.
It really is. It's pretty damn good. And remember, this killer has even more perks to help with.
Pensé que estaban en 3 motores, error mío de análisis.
With slowdown. Oh, we see an unfortunate.
Es que parecía que avanzaban los dos como, o sea, los 3 al mismo nivel, en plan, a la misma velocidad, perdón.
Paindra is there. Funnily enough, are you seeing what he's doing? He's looking for an unhooker in an absolutely
Recuerda que si hacen 3 motores, ganan la partida, obviamente.
out of the way area with no gens, right? And he wasn't
No, perdón, con 3 motores empatan, con 4 motores ganan la partida.
wrong. There is someone creeping themselves towards, but he kind of guessed the wrong way. That was a really high. It was like a risky thing to do, but he could have had a great payoff, right? Had he found someone right there, that could have been insane.
I mean, if you need to get such a result, you need to do something like insane. And like at that moment, if you find someone starting for the unhook, that's exactly what you need to
Por los demás en persecución, muy mal augurio.
the win con. And actually, the unhooker has been found and hit.
Muy bien ahí el lobo.
And this,
Primer salto a la esquina, segundo salto a los supervivientes.
Okay.
yeah. And this is a little bad because we can see in the HUD that the other 2 survivors are not immediately going
Y aquí Spitz les ha puteado mucho por haber ido al de por los demás.
for the rescue. And this
Spitz
means
is
a
scared, though.
stage 2 could happen.
Spitz
And
does
it
not
was
know
also-
that.
Of course.
Vale, si son 2 motores a cambio de llegar segundo stage, está bien,
I mean, yeah, still.
Es un buen intercambio.
I mean, even if they complete both of those gens and they get a heal off, he's gonna go second. This is definitely
Is Lara able to trade in last second? Surely not.
no way. Like, I don't even think you want to. Like against Drakula.
Y recordar que Drácula, si campea, es muy jodido salvar al del gancho. ¿Por qué? Porque mete el fuego, bueno, primero un M1, luego fuego, un pavo al solo y el otro sin tiempo prestado.
No, if it Dracula's by a hook, it's like similar to your pyramid head. You really do not want to unlock that.
Unfortunately, we're a little bit too late on this gen. We do find someone, and I guess Spitz now has a bit more information of what the team's looking at. We kick a gen that's at like 1%. The only reason we do that is to apply Eruption for possible damage later. And now, Nancy player Merged is able to use for the people, possibly? There you go. Very quick down.
¿Le ha dado? Ah, no, vale,
Doesn't
vale,
get the
vale,
double
vale.
hit.
Doesn't get the double hit, but he doesn't lose a lot of distance. And Daimao,
Brutal. Brutal el esquive.
amazing dodge! Get
Ha sido brutal eso. Se me ha puesto dura,
out of
básicamente.
the way, that is a hard read. But doesn't make a lot of distance outside.
¿Hacia dónde coño ha ido ese fuego?
What?
Ooh, okay, that was a
Porque eso era hit, que lo sepáis.
bit of a
Oh my god,
misclick.
he's holding it for so long.
Yeah, one thing to remember is that this killer has third person when they are in wall form. Oh, they block Shaq, but they go away and they're hook here. Oh, they don't get it down, but they definitely make sure Shaq is not a safe place to be. And a normal M1 attack comes in. Balance landing could work.
Aquí funciona que equilibrada, ¿vale?
Are we at 60 FPS to trigger this balance landing?
Yes, we are! No way! He's playing 60.
Se la ha jugado mucho, le ha cerrado la ventana y está muerto automáticamente.
That's crazy.
All right. Yes, so a strange quirk of that building is that if you're playing at higher than 60 FPS, it does not trigger time.
Qué violada está jugando, que flipas el Daimao. El Daimao, que flipas.
Amazing stun, allowing him to make it into the parts of the map that are yet full of resources. Iron Will, unfortunately, not working to hide his presence because he's
Ahí ya, adiós.
exhausted.
Alright, that was great teamwork from
Pues seguramente es la 6 de la partida al equipo lo diré, de Francia.
Team France. They bought so much time, and now they have progress on the last two gens that they need for the win condition. And I think this one's even gonna pop.
In the background, even though it was not completely visible to us, we see that a
Pero bueno, aún tienen que hacerla.
heal has begun to take place. Ace has second win, ready to go when he gets on hook. And we see that the Nancy player has activated her clean break, which means
Uff, no llega de milagro.
like in about 45 seconds or so, now she'll be healed.
Aquí error de Drácula, Aquí tenía que haber pausado un poquillo.
Oh, great restraint.
Porque el que saltase el palet del suplente realmente es un error, ¿vale? Porque tienes que tener en mente de que te va a transformar en Drácula.
Then from Andrak, who I'm sure was like desperate to get out of that situation, but had
Muy buena cámara de tercera persona.
to be careful. Amazing duel of third persons there. Oh.
Where's the better check spots? We're about to find out.
Oh, you could tell the
A ver, ahí estás muerto en esa ventana, ¿vale? Estás muerto. Pero al menos aguanta un poquito, gana un par de segundos.
he did an effort to get out of the way, but unfortunately, if you're very close to the killer, no matter which direction
¿Veis? Se va a curar dentro de 15 segundos aproximadamente.
you dodge, the hitbox will collide with you, right? So, great effort, but you can only last so long against Dracula.
¿Qué ha pasado?
There we go.
Ah, digo, pensé que se había ido la partida toma por culo.
And it seems to me like...
Heal coming
there we
through.
go. Just feel, These survivors, I don't know if they've already done it, but they seem like they are about to outperform the previous ones, right?
Do they have a gen that high?
Muy bien la Nancy aquí, muy bien, aguantando y dando otra vuelta.
I'm not sure. I mean, they're probably sticking the gen, right? Would make sense.
Y aquí mal, aquí la Nancy mal. Mal el speech.
Oh my
That
god,
does
that was a
not go
good
through the
flick,
wall.
but it does not go through that high wall.
Yeah, would be interesting to see how much
Cuidado, un motor más y gana el equipo de Francia.
gen pros do we have now. No. Okay, that doesn't look like too much, honestly. Unless Laura left a high progress gen, which might be the case here. Garnock is free, and there's a second wind, so there's gonna be
Vale, segundo aliento, significa que se va a curar dentro de 20 segundos, ¿vale?
another pressure reset, and these reset perks matter so much, by the way. Dracula,
Oh my god!
Mirch está jugando muy bien, y os digo, este jugador no lo conozco.
Like, Nancy did something there that she knows results in a hit, but also a slower hit than would have been otherwise. She dodges back into the killer, not getting hit by the Hellfire, forcing the killer to do an M1. Immediate break here. Might see a teleport just to block this window. And guessing that she's going the other way. Following very carefully, but it must be difficult. Alright, this looks like an unavoidable
Muy bien.
down.
Yeah.
Eruption definitely damages, but she did do her job. She did go very far away from the action.
Okay, now we saw the gen progresses. The two gens they're working on are like 30 and 40, so there's not
Yeah.
that much
Último gancho flagelante ya.
progress to speak of.
This next gen is the one that would get them over the tipping point, right? To make this a tie or a win.
Yep.
So it's all about whether or not they can do one more gen. One more gen. Easier said than done when you have so many perks working against you. Ooh, a quick unhook. This seems...
¿Qué coño hay? Ahí debe aguantar un poquito más.
Good burst being
I think
used.
that was a bug! Oh,
Hace un bug muy raro
I
ese.
think his second Wolf Pounce was bugged, unfortunately.
I think it's an
Which is-
animation bug,
is-
right?
No,
pretty sure.
No, aquí mal. No puedes darle el lado bueno al superviviente porque hay que girar en el sentido contrario.
no, do you think it actually gets a hit? I think it doesn't.
Didn't he bounce twice? I thought he did.
Oh, perhaps you're right. Either way, Lara has bought valuable time for her team. The killer does not want to risk it. He wants to maybe reapply Eruption.
Yeah, it's the spectator animation. Like the survivor sprint busters, that's why they didn't catch up.
Está la partida muy igualada, muy igualada.
Oh, we're looking at map. I mean, yeah, the survivors, if they play it slow here, Spitz is going to be in a hard position to get this.
I'd
win
love to see
condition.
Nancy because I do think she was actually really close to this. Yeah, there she is.
Vamos, la victoria para mí es de momento se merece Francia, Mao es el tío que lo ha muerto, pero ha jugado muy bien.
Oh my gosh. Nancy wearing extra deodorant, not to be sniffed by the wolf. It seems he's not quite able to like find them, and I think all of these eruptions are going to be useful, but only if the next chase is really good.
Oh. Oh,
I'm
that
not
hits
gonna
though.
lie, that was an
Recordad que el hitbox es un poquito más ancho que, digamos, el fueguito, ¿vale? Por eso no parecerá que es un hit falso, pero no lo es.
insane.
But they're doubling the
Lo están viendo el motor. Lo hacen, yo creo que lo hacen. Queda nada.
last one. Is he going to be able to interrupt it
Os diría que 10 segundos aproximadamente.
in time?
Eruption,
O menos.
eruption.
No.
Does it come into play? Oh no, too late.
Little too late.
Too
Muy bien, eso me decía Francia, la victoria muy bien.
late by a second, but too late.
Dude, Spitz
Oh.
put up one hell of a fight though. And the French survivors are also
Muy bien jugando los supervivientes de Francia, muy bien.
playing amazingly well.
Crazy to think that this is a loss for the killer when he's doing so well, right? Yeah, that eruption needed to come just a tiny bit sooner. It seems now he wants to go all or nothing. Ooh, this is another opportunity to get clean break on Nancy. We see that the healing survivor perks have actually been really nice.
Yeah, this is the difference. If the survivor has access to these perks, because Dracula is like obviously way stronger than some of the other killers we've seen today, and they do make a difference, and they allow survivors to come back from situations where otherwise they would probably be a little bit more screwed.
Yeah. You don't realize just how much pressure you have on you when you don't have the typical anti-tunnel perks available, right?
Muy buena.
Yeah.
Like, unhooking a survivor is sometimes a death sentence, so you have to do it in a very specific condition at a very
Vale, tendrá la P de curarse con totem seguramente.
specific time in this rule set, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's so
Ahí está, ya la veis.
important to have healthy survivors here and there.
And we see another reset coming out from Inner Strength.
Yeah. Funnily enough, the killer had an opportunity to wait a couple seconds for their eruption to be off cooldown, but they didn't bother. And I'm not too sure if that's just a decision or if they're just maybe out of the happy to just get the game over with. Oh, wow.
Wait.
What?
Wait, are they in the other locker?
No, they already left. So he showed up
Okay.
a few seconds late.
Oh
But
my God.
I had a hiccup from the jump scare there. That was an insane read. That was an insane read.
Ahí está la revelación.
He calculated that. Oh,
Sigo, perdón, el segundo aliento, ¿vale?
it had been about 10 seconds since the thing, so they must have done a totem or something. That's crazy.
Así que Amra que 20 segundos está curado.
Oh. Yeah. You sometimes as a killer can pay a lot of attention to the HUD and figure out a lot of things, but to guess that someone has been
Error grande.
recently in a locker and to even guess which locker correctly they were
Curado, ahí
in
está.
and to almost catch them, that's crazy. crazy work from Spitz.
Yeah.
Queda equilibrada.
Ooh.
No es caída, perdón.
This is not.
That's gonna be down though.
And I believe this is Nancy's
¿Quién tenía caída? Se me ha olvidado, la verdad.
second. Oh, we see it.
Creo que Daimao, el que murió, tenía caída.
Okay, they're splitting 2 different gens. Oh, no. Did he catch that? Yes, he
I
knows.
think he did, yeah.
Aquí mal speech, Separen, no te puedes comer con el lobito.
Smash
Smash
it coming into
it.
play. Maybe even giving the unhook for free here. Oh,
Pues porque llega un pelín tarde, a ver si no el juego da a ambos.
didn't get the double hit. Still very huge. Well, good patience from Spitz there. Oh,
Y tengo que acabar el motor, creo.
pulling in the distance. Oh, do they do it?
Sí.
Can they pull it off? Do they do a super quick tap to do clean break?
No, I think they just want to get out. They want to split up. So that, like, every second you spend together here is getting you 1 second closer to Doom. Oh. Great hearing.
Surely she doesn't make anything, right?
They got the dance on. Keep up.
Lucky breaks.
Blind is a bad, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
La he visto.
that's kind of like why everyone has like fixated on Champions of Light. Is like the mobility does come at a great cost.
Un poco falso el juego ese.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, the most we can get out of this is a great chase, but I don't think we can get much more. Shaq technically is having hatch, but
Muy buen sprint.
wait, she's a fresh hook. That, I mean, it doesn't matter because we know the win gone, but yeah, I mean, this could have been really exciting. Wow. So Doc played an amazing survivor match
Qué buen dodgeo, me gustaba, partido.
and an amazing killer game too, huh?
Yeah, the jukes were insane. Like how many Hellfires they barely juked
Yeah.
in this match.
Super hard to play this at this level on both sides.
Uy. Hasta ahí. Pues nada, muy buena partida, 4K al fin y al cabo, pero lo han hecho todos los motorcitos. Ando una diferencia y todo, pues digo, los suplentes muy bien, han jugado muy bien. Este ha jugado bien, la verdad, no puedo decir nada, pero los suplentes, ha habido mucha diferencia contra los suplentes de Alemania que han jugado bastante peor, sobre todo el primer muerto, ¿vale? El primer muerto de Alemania ha durado muchísimo menos que el primer muerto de Francia, que ha sido Daimao, ¿vale? Así que, y tenía que ir equilibrada, o sea, si llega a decir una perk, digamos, mejor, podría aguantar más. Pero bueno, está bien. Merecida victoria para Francia. Y nada, vamos para el siguiente partido, que viene siendo Brasil contra Italia. Vale. Aquí vemos lo que se va a jugar. Pues, el Michael Myers, ¿vale? En la clínica, el mapa del doctor. Yo solo he visto, de momento este es el segundo Myers en competitivo que voy a ver, solo he visto uno y se jugó en el mapa de Hawkins, de Demogorgon, y fue una pasada esas partidas, fueron una pasada literalmente. Este Myers recordemos que es el antiguo, ¿vale? No es el nuevo, pues este es el Myers de poder tener tiros 3 infinito, ¿vale? Y nada, el equipo de Brasil ha baneado Payaso y Buba, un poco raro que banen Buba. Sinceramente, Buba es un killer bastante malo en competitivos, tiene bastante bajo, Payaso es muy entendible. Y el equipo de Italia han baneado Kaneki y Hillbilly, muy buenos bans, killers de tier S, sobre todo Hillbilly. Y nada, pues vamos con un Myers que va a estar cuanto menos interesante la partida. Y bien, va a empezar Demolisher, que creo que es el killer de... No, creo no, es el killer de Brasil, no le conozco, no sé quién es, no tengo ni idea. Se me hace raro ver a Demolisher, pensé que iba a hacer ¿cómo se llama? Joder, mira que lo he analizado el anterior partido competitivo que analicé era el killer de Brasil. Nada, se me ha olvidado, pero bueno, sois normal. Pero bueno, pensé que iba a estar otro killer que es bastante más famoso. Jason, no hay una cosa. Jason, ¿vale? Un poco raro que no esté Jason. Intervención oculta, erupción, HP flagelante y la perk esta que es básicamente de cuando le das una patada a un motor, pues te quitas el rayo de terror, ¿vale? Eso sí, el motor aparecerá en amarillo para que los suplentes, en cuanto toquen el motor, le vuelve el rayo de terror a Myers, pero bueno, puede estar zoneando tal y le puede salir bien la jugada. Este es el addon para tener creo que eran 40 segundos más de tier 3, ¿vale? Y el homenaje a J. Myers, que es para poder llegar a tier 3 cuanto antes. Y si os fijáis, solo van con de frente de agotamiento. Así que nada, vamos a disfrutar de la partidita. Vale.
Incredibly important to be called out and just be efficient on the rotations, because someone needs to know where the gens are so that everyone can rotate efficiently and nobody has to look through the rooms. Where are the gens? So like one person is their job is it to call the gens to the
Este addon morado lo bufaron, ¿vale? Para que sepáis.
others. And
Pero bueno, ya este Myers no lo tenemos, así que os da un poco igual.
So normally the job of the survivors at the start of a match like this is to kind of play it safe and slowly spread, but only really commit to one thing when they know where the killer is. The killer has not gotten any real stalk out of that interaction. Instead, I think he's expecting other survivors to react to it and start spreading out.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think it might work. Not quite. The survivors did a stop by this gen, but they did not put themselves in a position where they are vulnerable. He's closing the gap with someone, but does not have a lot of advantage. This survivor wants to take as many corners as possible, delay the moment where the killer enters tier 2, where that's where the real match begins.
yeah, so they will always want to call out where's the killer, where does he might go. You want to pre-run as much as possible.
Bueno, y perdón que no he dicho el equipo de Italia, Pedro, que bueno, en fin, una bestia parda, Marco, Sen y Palilup. Conozco a los cuatro son unos champions de toda regla.
Well, so this is actually a test of how coordinated you are as a team. And considering these people might not be crazy used to playing with each other, it could be a great test on how much they practice too.
Right, a quarter of the way there to tier 3 now.
I have seen the Italian team practice at least a few days
La primera va a costar más de la cuenta subir a tier 3, ¿vale? Pero a partir de la segunda en adelante ya cuesta bastante menos subir a tier 3.
ago for this specific set.
What were your impressions? Anything
They
remarkable about?
They were very clean, honestly. Their rotations were incredibly good. They like starved the Myers of anything, and that's exactly what you see here, right? They're always one step ahead, running away early. Oh, okay, I say that. Oh,
Este palet, si aquí hay un palet, es una puta mierda de palet, ¿vale?
Okay, we have for the first time a survivor that is genuinely out of options here. He
Muy bien, se va de ahí porque ya está muy bien.
actually makes the call that he can get out. Oh, but he's going down possibly here.
oh, this pallet.
Este palet es muy bueno porque hay motor, ¿vale? Gracias a este motor, este palet está bastante bien. Sin este motor, este palet es una puta mierda.
Wait, is this a god pallet with the gen? Not on ping though. No way.
Okay.
No.
Ni aún así, imaginaos sin motor, ¿vale?
Yeah, I think you had the right
Porque la investida en tier 3 y cuando era este Myers es más larga de lo normal.
idea. It's fun that the palette being on that loop made it a bit stronger. But keep in mind, Italy, Europe, Brazil, South America, there is a considerable ping that the survivors are very well used.
Bueno, obviamente lo normal es que le hagan todos los motores y se escape con supervivientes, ¿vale? Pese a que el mapa le vaya bien a Myers.
But you still have to respect it.
True. That does change. Like once you get into those 50-50 guessing situations, it is just harder. One thing to note though, like in a comp setting, you always want to avoid
Vale, ahora con mucho cuidado porque estás en red de terror.
battles. That's like number one thing as a comp team. Get in as little 50-50s and delay them as much as possible. And I think that's something where that just
Se la está jugando este que flipas.
didn't happen well enough because Pallet gave the free stock.
Oh no.
Por eso la perquesta es de hijo de puta, la verdad.
Man with knife right behind. Trail of Torment getting value. He caught the rotator, the savior, on the rotation.
Yeah. And as we can see, the survivor perks are very limited. We see Claudette with what seems to be like a random perk generated build.
Vale, quedarán como 20-25 segundos.
I think that the reason for Counterforce is the possibility of there being multiple totems, right? But that's not what ended up happening. And we see a few other perks that could have been useful, but I'm not too sure they're gonna help too much. We're now at the critical point where I think survivors, given the killer a down, could make this very, very difficult.
Okay, he knows where it is. Is this... So how safe this pallet is generally depends on the RNG, and there's no doorway open at all.
This is not good. This is not good. We have basically put the survivor in a position where after this pallet comes down, and it will come down.
Justo el Blulas, tío. El Blulas ahí le ha venido como polla al culo, literal.
Oh my god, this killer just marinated this poor survivor into giving him a bloodlust hit.
That's a good knife.
So the problem there in that loop is if the killer chases it counterclockwise, you will break the pallet and the survivor does not have a reasonable place to escape to. But somehow the killer avoided even that good scenario and made an even better one for him by doing some absolute mind reading here. Wow, impressive. Very impressive.
Este vale tiene que romperlo porque se nota haciendo un infinito interesante.
Getting a little
Muy
bit
bien.
more closer to tier 3, which let's remember last
Todavía está con el este, hasta que no toque el motor, esto se va a seguir activo.
90 seconds. If he wanted to, this killer could possibly camp someone entirely to death, but it's definitely not what they're trying to do right now. I wonder why Adam has these slippers. Do you think they make
Ahí está, ¿lo habéis visto por aquí por el espejito?
sounds harder to...
That's just his skin. This is how Pedro looks.
A body block
Tampoco puedes poder bloquear porque va a estar solo. Tier 3 al solo.
can happen, but
Yeah.
like it has to be in movement, right? Because if you stand still
Yeah.
in a doorway, he can stalk through you. So
This is spicy because now Pale made it to the bottom side of the map. Can you still tunnel here? Because there are 2 long rooms that generally have 3 god pallets depending on energy.
yeah,
This one is not one of them. Okay, this is...
they did get one of the weaker ones, and
Yeah.
sometimes the god pallet on the edges sometimes can just not spawn. Like here, for
It's
example,
one-
it has not spawned.
It's on
But-
one of the 2.
No,
It's-
sometimes it can be missing from both. It's rare, but it can happen.
Okay, I've never seen that
In
personally.
this case, I don't think it is because we have windows and we see it in the edge.
Does he make that
So
pallet? Yes. Okay.
Vale, este palete es God, ¿vale? Contra un M1.
Oh.
Okay.
This could turn really bad for the killer.
Yeah, no. You were absolutely correct. The survivor that wants that the killer wants to eliminate has put himself in a really, really good spot. And ooh,
Le van a cascar un motor ya de ya.
wait, they rotated away. Now they need to make it back there.
Oh, you still want to hit tank? Think about it twice. The answer is yes, he wants to hit tank. All right, he's gonna take the down, I guess.
Oh, wait, he
Erupción.
drops the ballad. Is that
Yeah.
a good idea?
Yeah, I think he wants to get as much distance as possible. I mean, he could probably loop it once, to be fair.
Bien, un cuelgue, un gancho flagelante, se quita otro palet God. Así que está bastante bien.
Okay, I mean, it might have influenced the killer's decision to actually go for the pickup. Maybe the killer's thinking, listen, I'm gonna lose all my pingers, I'm gonna lose all of my... Yeah, I mean, it could work. It's not like Pale Loop can suddenly disappear. He still is vulnerable somewhere. So... Oh, we see a little delay to make
Yeah.
sure that Eruption goes off cooldown. Sometimes you might want to delay a kick on a gen for just a little second.
These gens are really close together with Trail. The survivors are probably
Si os fijáis, se quedan heridos, ¿vale? No tiene sentido curarse contra un Mayas, ¿vale? Va a estar todo el rato, o casi todo el rato con tier 3.
gonna call him out now.
Yeah.
Is he trying to snuff out the reset spot? He is trying. Are they resetting in this corner?
No, surely not. This survivor... Oh,
They have
this is not
spotted.
good.
Es que está muy fuerte con el Myers, ¿eh? O sea, en este mapa me refiero.
Oh, this is best case scenario for a killer.
Yeah.
They were chasing after someone with blood, but you couldn't really tell if it was Ace or Hanato, and it was certainly not the one survivors wanted. Oh, that means one survivor is out of the game. The last gens, I mean,
Aquí si me Myers está muerta la Claudette, automáticamente, ¿eh?
they're not that far from being done. At least
Pero bueno, 3 subs y un motor está bien.
the first one, but
Porque Marco le va a hacer un motor, pero ya de ya.
we could be in a very bitter fight for the last gen to be completed here.
That.
Bam.
Oh, okay. I was
that
about
hurts.
to say that's a nasty gen setup, and he's right, going straight to the gen that he knows the survivors were on earlier. But I don't think it's that proist.
Oh.
Does he know? He doesn't know.
Oh.
No la he visto, hola.
Oh, that's huge. Very successful hiding from Shen, by the way. Trail eruption active.
Ay, te ha visto.
Oh no!
Spotted.
That is
Cuidado con esta persecución que se te puede ir la partida, ¿eh? Perfectamente están Marco y Pedro reparando juntos.
quite unfortunate they were this close. And the trail of someone else as well. Oh, that's more than
No, está solo reparando uno.
half the team now, kind of with their hands full. This
True,
spell is
true.
really good, but oh.
Wow.
Amazing head-on
Buen de frente.
comes into play. Kind of buys them. Oh, correct me if I'm wrong, but library has not come down, right?
library's broken, I think. I'm pretty sure that.
Oh, okay. So they didn't even have that as an option.
Yeah. The god pallets,
no.
there are not many. There's one in this room that they're just playing. After that is gone, I think they have one more corner pallet and then they're completely out.
Yeah.
But Pedro is on that gen,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
are they
you
going
were
to call
correct.
the rotation? Yes, they did. He's pre-leaving.
Yeah.
Le han avisado de la rotación, muy bien aquí. La comunicación aquí es extremadamente importante.
No, the fact that you never see the survivors and you only see the scratch marks is a testament that they are calling out the action really quickly and reacting to it really quickly.
Alerta también da mucha información.
It's interesting that alert
Es una perk muy infravalorada, alerta, y es muy buena, os lo aseguro.
helped a little bit there. So ideally the killer now wants to apply eruption to as many gens as possible and then get it here and there
Están jugando muy bien los suplentes de Italia, están jugando súper bien.
and keep them from popping. This could be a decent result, easy to match for this killer's survivors in the next round. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Still
He
god
barely
pallet
makes
though.
it. He barely makes it. Oh my god, that was
no,
really
he's going
close.
back. I feel like they're spreading the Myers apart. He's a normal
Tiene que ir a por este, tiene que ir a por Pedro,
movement speed killer. And if Pedro pre-runs like, just like this, it's going to be so hard for the Myers to get a lot of pressure going.
Yeah. I think Adam will accurately call out what's going on with his... Wait. Are you seeing what he's doing? He's going all the way around
Está
to
yendo al mismo sitio, pero por un camino muy
catch
diferente.
him off guard.
Oh,
could
is
work.
it going to work?
Quizá funcione,
We need to see Adam's POV. No. Adam's about to be stabbed. Possibly.
Oh, he
look.
didn't get... No, he get... Oh, the Adam survives.
Oh,
Muy bien, Pedro, eso lo olvido.
That-
Adam
did survive.
has a built-in spine chill that warned him about the danger. He did not just blindly call out, oh, he's out of this area. Oh,
Don't you
I don't-
still
Tiene palet God aquí.
have the pallet?
I don't
No,
believe he
that-
makes it. Yeah,
This one pallet is turning out to be the demise.
yeah. Yeah, it's funny because he's gotten rid of so many, but he has to get rid of this one too.
Wait.
This is an interesting, like, this is an incredibly long wall, and I think he was basically like mind gaming it back and forth.
No ha dado eso.
No, that
A mí me habría dado, pero vamos, 100% seguro. ¿Qué ping me lleva el marco, chaval?
doesn't hit. That is so huge. The gen is about to pop.
No. Yes, this is huge. Not Claudette's perhaps, but
Oh,
Adiós.
actually, Pedro's gen is
oh,
not
yeah.
that high.
Wait,
No llega.
locker. There's no locker. Oh, gosh.
No había locker, no había armario.
Okay, so this eruption has set Pedro's gen uncomfortably back, and this will be a pain to us. So,
De Pedro deben quedar 25 segundos aproximadamente.
despite the constant tug of war between both sides, the killer's getting it back. Look at Gen's gen progress on Pedro's side. It's now back to 50. Before that gen can be completed, another eruption will be applied to it. Oh no.
Se lo va a hacer,
he
eh.
wants to catch Adam, Pedro. Obviously. But
Buah.
yeah. This is so dangerous, man. This is so dangerous. And let's not forget, the pallet that was the lifeblood of this team is now gone, so good luck, guys. Good luck. There's no way.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Ah,
A
hasta
window to the
luego.
left that will keep
Pedro,
him safe.
lócate.
No, he doesn't reach it. At 50-50 on this pallet, he was at 50, goes to the window. Oh my god, can he make
Ya
it
no
back?
llega, ya,
Can
ya.
he make it back?
no.
He
is-
knows he's gonna go down. I think he's just biding his time. Going into a locker, not a possibility, but that was incredible.
Oh.
Absolutely incredible. The last second of tier 3 as well.
Y ya se está moviendo Marco a levantarle.
We are going for the slug. So the ace is going to rotate around to get the pick. The Claude is still going to stick that gen. And we still have trail active, by the way. But I don't think we're going to catch...
No, we're gonna see some scratch marks perhaps, but Pedro was very quick to call out the action, and the other two survivors did not stubbornly stay on the gen. They are holding out their position. They'll
Any
get back
means,
on it.
any means the
Le han levantado este palet.
gold. This
Oh, they
pallet...
picked up the pallet back! That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. I feel bad for this Myers.
Uf, Dios mío, cómo se le ha jugado, chaval.
You know, for a,
Break it.
for-
Oh no, the chem trap.
Okay, if this is a shower room, why are
Ahí es una buena trampa, ¿vale? Pues un palet que tiene que romper sí o sí, es un palet God.
things so sweaty, dude?
Damn.
Pero claro, le ponen la trampa para que no lo rompa y luego, pum, le levantas el palet. Digamos que está todo ahí una buena conjunto de perks.
Sweating right now.
Myers is getting bullied.
Oh my god. So Adam is back on his feet thanks to Marco's intervention. Marco, honestly, has been kind of going back and forth between the two. Head on, he's head on. No,
Pues yo también sé que va a haber un head-on ahí preparado. Pero
no, Marco wasn't there for a head on. Unfortunately, grabbing a sword out of a locker still counts as an eruption proc for the killer doing it. So these survivors have to deal with yet another eruption.
I mean, they do have this gen high purse though. Can they bring it all the way back?
If the killer kicks this, they need to wait a little bit for eruption, right? Will they wait a bit for
no quedan muchas soluciones,
eruption?
Yeah, they will.
They wait. Yeah, no, he's just biding time. This is an eruption kick.
It's blocked. Oh,
Está bloqueado, ¿veis? Ya digo yo, es que no me quedan muchas, le ha pegado muchas patadas.
that kicks out on the generator already.
Buah, esto no lo había visto creo que nunca en competitivo, que se bloquea su motor. O a lo mejor una vez, pero ya está.
Which means
No.
it's 75 and cannot be regressed further. This
No,
puts him in a lot of trouble.
Adiós.
Oh, you're
Correcto.
joking.
Oh,
Excellent position by the Adam there.
what are we watching? Does this hit on ping?
Oh no.
No.
Nada, esta gente tiene un ping de la hostia, o sea, es increíble.
Oh.
Yo estaría tilteado si fuesen mayas.
Pedro timing the vault perfectly.
My jaw is on the floor. What is happening, dudes?
Oh, he
What
can't
is
even get
happening?
trail on that gen.
They've been working towards these gens for so long. Okay, he's back. He gets the window, but this kill is just gonna go around. We have a window on the left, but I don't know if it's enough. It's so close. Pilot stun. That's ridiculous. Oh my god, the level of precision. There's another pallet here. He doesn't reach it. Oh.
Are we going
Claro, quería que le cogiese, para perder tiempo, ¿sabes?
for the stack now?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, we're gonna pick.
No.
Is this pain rest?
No.
Is this pain rest?
I don't think so.
There's still
I
one
think it's
pain rest.
gone.
¿Es gancho flagilante?
Like- I'm not entirely sure.
There's no way it's painters. There's no way, right?
No, it's not.
It's
Okay.
Ah, vale, digo, joder.
God, it's over. This last
Pues
gen
aquí.
gets done.
I mean, the Myers got so many stages. This is a great result, I think. Great
okay,
result.
listen, I don't care about the Myers. Like, he's done great and all, but these survivors have been in a tug of war for so long. The stamina needed to like stay this and not suddenly like fold under pressure is so unbelievable. This window here is very strong. The survivor has been abusing it
Buah.
many times,
Esta ventana está muy fuerte porque es una pared muy larga y tal.
and it might just be good enough to buy a little bit more time and make sure your two teammates get out of this alive.
Dude, they have so many good windows on this. Damn.
Y ya está,
Wait.
no se van Sen y
Good.
Pedro. Ha pillado a uno.
Oh, the killer caught a glimpse of someone else.
Yeah, that was Adam.
Oh,
But
Would
this
he
is
have
the
been
best.
worth it to chase him?
Oh, no. That's
do you
bait.
think?
That's bait because Marcos worth 2 stages.
Quite honestly,
Vale, pues está muy bien. 3 y 3, 6. No, 10 cuelgues. 10 cuelgues, o sea, brutal.
clear. Damn.
Muy bien, 10 cuelgues, muy bien. Muy bien. Muy buena comunicación en el equipo de Italia, la verdad. Sin esa comunicación se habría hecho 4K. Así que muy bien. Vale, vamos para la siguiente partidita. Vale, aquí están las perks. Va a jugar Marco con el Myers. Lleva exactamente lo mismo. Y por aquí Duster me imagino que irá con la linterna por llevar esta perk. Y nada, por los demás de Pipa no lo conozco, Gustavo sí que lo conozco, pero creo que es el único. Es el único del equipo, lo diré, brasileño. Es el único que conozco. Pipa, Duster y Stalin. Ni idea,
Icon
no
of
sé
like
quiénes son.
skimming.
Ask. He
Vale.
So yeah, that one is come get me, and this one I think is called throwdown.
Lo tiene difícil Marco, igualar 10 cuelgues es complicado.
All right. So Marco has a tall task. He will need to match that amazing result from our Brazilian Myers Demolisher, which got 10 stages in total.
That is wild, man. That is wild. And yet, despite the 10 stages, I still feel like the survivors won in somewhere.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
Wow, we see classic check spot
Yeah.
and very,
Muy bien ahí, vigilando por dónde va el Myers.
very like careful early game until everyone can reposition.
Yeah, this is how it's done. Usually you have survivors kind of like try to build a net of surveillance on every part of the map. And the moment the Myers is spotted, the people far away from the Myers are going to rotate up the map into the generators.
We even saw the previous Myers try to get ahead of that, and he bothered a survivor from the right side and then tried to go to the left side.
Yeah.
But man, it's so much easier said than done. The amount of pressure that you feel as a killer until you begin a chase it's like you're holding your breath the whole time. Because you know that the longer you go, the more time they have potentially spread out. And it's not like the first chase is guaranteed to be easy at all. The survivors are going to be looking to start a chase by
Vale, ya he visto a Anania.
not getting you any stock.
Ha tardado mucho en encontrar a alguien, ha tardado mucho.
And then go to one of the hard places that are not really... Oh, wait, this is bad. Wait, this is bad.
Sí, esto es mal. Aquí le vas a dar el tier 3 rápidamente.
I mean, still tier 1. There was someone in the back though.
Ya había otro compañero allí.
So, yeah, the Nia, now he's tier 2. Oh, wow. They're just taking that. That is a bad hit. They're going to be stuck on this side of the map.
Yeah, no, this is not letting them go to main. This is not letting them go to library. This is not letting them go to the long rooms. In fact, we are once again in one of the pallets by the execute.
Oh, he just runs through.
Como se la ha jugado, pero ha sido de puta madre.
That,
wow.
I think was a mistake. That will be
Pues un creo que muy rápido, pues sobre todo puede dar doble M1.
8-4 in blood. That down that early had...
Yeah,
it's gonna have consequences.
That's a very fast down. The Nia did not take the distance from the hit and was safe. And yeah, she playing that pallet on ping is relatively hard. So good job from the Myers though, understanding that that might be agreed.
For us, it's extremely easy to say because we don't have any sort of like pressure or stakes, and we know everything and everyone's location. But yeah, it did seem like that. Maybe they needed to accept that. Okay,
Qué raro que no utilice ya su perk, ya podría, la verdad, pero no quiero usarlo.
we're gonna give him stock, but I am going to unzone myself and go somewhere really powerful.
I mean, the unlock was free though, so there's like they can reset. They can definitely bring it.
Para mí muy mal palet, la verdad. Horrible, porque no sé, te está chupándolo y le estás dando más tiempo para que te chupe este palet horrible.
Damn.
That is a prehistoric drop.
That is
horrible este pre-drop.
the most competitive. Yeah, the most competitive drop in pallet in history.
Yo digo, muy malo, Una cosa es lanzar un pre-drop competitivo en plan con tiempo, pero eso ha sido horrible.
In pallet history.
O sea, rango 20 básicamente.
Oh my god, they should do a carbon test on that pallet like it's from like millions of years ago, dropped by or prehistoric ancestors.
Okay.
Oh man.
Curarse no tiene ningún tipo de sentido, ¿vale? Contra un Myers tier 3.
So they're gonna get the reset, but there's not much progress at all. So Marco can
Veo al equipo brasileño un poco perdido, la verdad. Quizá Marco pueda hacerse 4K.
maybe
Bueno, 11 cuelgues también le valdría para ganar.
apply 12 for the first time and showcase the park. No,
Yeah.
there's nobody
So on the
there.
one hand, not a lot of pressure on the survivors. On the one hand, on the other, not too much pressure on the gens either.
Yeah. So one hook happened, but that's not a lot because like, I mean,
Yeah. I mean, we saw that 90% of the match last time happened kind of when there was only 3 survivors left and 1 gen left. So yeah. Oh my god, by the way, we have just seen the incredible view of having windows of opportunity and open-handed at the same time. I've never seen so much jello in my life.
Oh, we're check spotting the window.
Yeah, very disciplined play there. This ace definitely wants to go to library, the sort of place where this killer will struggle following you.
¿A dónde coño ha ido el Myers, tío?
The killer has either lost
Si tenías ahí al Ace.
or given up completely. And yeah, his early pressure is honestly quite gone.
Buah, alto que lo tiene.
Oh.
Ace.
Once again, we are caught in the bad spot. This is good.
Sí. Muy mal spot, sin ni un solo palet.
You just cast a curse again.
I know. I'm sorry.
Por eso un consejo contra Myers, bueno, el Myers antiguo sobre todo, pero vamos, contra el nuevo también os sirve este consejo. En cuanto el Myers esté a 10 metros de vosotros, a por un palet. A por un palet, o sea, a por un palet, ¿vale? Porque os one-shotea, ¿vale? Así que mucho cuidado.
Oh, I need to keep things interesting.
So we are still at 5 shares. I don't know. This is such an odd position. So the survivors, they are playing it safe, but they did not play very aggressive on gens. And I think it kind of starts to show now.
Yeah.
There's a basement hook too.
Oh,
And
no.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the tier 3 will last longer than the hook stage, right?
Yes, because it took him less than 30 seconds to hook him. So, yeah, that would be... Well, I think it would be really close. Because think about it this way, right?
Yeah, it's
the
really
hook stage is 70 seconds. The tier 3 is 90 seconds. It took him roughly 10 or so seconds to pick him up, blah, blah, blah. But, like, even if there's like a 10-second window where you could unhook, he could body block you for a bit, you know?
Yeah, true.
Like, if you risk it and you mess it up, it could be very bad. And I also don't imagine
Están reparando increíblemente lento, Gustavo va por fin a acabar el primer motor, pero es que Duster ya lleva 2 cuelgues y Duster va a bajar su stage.
The survivors wanna
Y en el sótano, yo os digo, bastante mala idea bajar.
take that risk. So I think
Mientras esté en la tier 3 no pueden ver.
theoretically he should be able to
Lo ha visto.
to prevent the unhook the whole time.
Muy bien, pero repara esta pared para tener circuito de infinito.
But
But that is a very passive
great check
playstyle.
spotting though, and he's not. Wow.
Madre mía, tío, van muy doblados. Lo siento mucho que brasileño, pero es que os digo, yo es que solo conozco a Gustavo, que es de competitivo, pero es que estos tres no sé qué coño son.
Well, I can't.
Y de momento están jugando bastante mal, la verdad.
Just across them. How about?
Yeah. No. It's honestly the survivors in the previous match played it so well. They made it look relatively easy, but it's really not.
Si tumba a Gustavo es GG ya, ¿vale? Que lo sepáis.
Man, it's really not. These are very noisy rooms,
Estaba ahí.
and the price to pay for a small little mistake is just to go down immediately.
Yeah, Marco's doing a great job. He's also very, very hard to predict.
So we see now that
Vale, le queda un poquito para recargar la perk.
that down afforded the killer the luxury of making the hook survivors in the basement
Ahora.
reach stage 2. Good enough. And I don't know if they can get him out.
Yeah, I feel like, dude, are they playing too passive? What do you think?
La piedra, tú.
Well,
Did they just
oh my
drop
God.
the cracker? Damn, bro.
Hence, I think we're making them tremble a little bit, you know.
Ooh.
I mean, I think we are generally like let's just
Oh, the
observe.
tier 3 is 99.
Oh, he wants it down on this guy, but he wants. Okay,
Hello.
Is he gonna slack?
I think so.
That's. I mean,
I
Ahora,
think so.
the God Palette is already.
si mata a uno con 4 generadores ya está ganada la partida, ¿vale?
Like, the pre-dog palette might come
Tiene el pared aquí muy bueno.
back to hurt them now, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah.
Because now it's not available for the turnout.
Yeah. No, it's not. And it's not in this corridor either. It was in the other one. So there's nothing here. So Ace, I don't know if he's gonna go to library now. He's got nothing.
Yeah,
He's got nothing here.
playing a bad window.
No tiene nada.
He's got nothing. Honestly,
No tiene nada, una puta mierda.
I
Para mí, cuando Myers rompe el palet, tiene que saber hacia dónde ir. Tú tienes que saber tirar el palet, que está bien, y moverte hacia las líneas de con palet. Porque si no, pues pasa esto, que te quedas en volandas.
I don't know exactly what has made them go into this, but like we are seeing survivor mistakes that, at least from our POV, seem quite obvious, right?
Which one do you mean? I mean, I feel like.
The
You mean
like-
the Anok?
not
I
the
think you
unhook,
have to.
I think. Could there be another place where Ace had to go die? Like, for example, we have the
Ooh.
pallet here, right? We have main. Main is completed. I don't know if he just got popped, but
I don't think
like,
you
it
make
feels-
that. I don't think you
Yeah.
get there. Like, it's from the library, that's too much.
yeah.
It's also so hard. Like, these things, like, if you're in the game, you're like, the stakes are high. It's like,
No,
You're
I
just
know it.
not
I know
gonna-
it. I know it. One of the most humbling things that you can do is play a scrimmage or a tournament in this map as a survivor, and you will realize how quickly it is impossible to find a balance of die far away from gens, die far away from teams, but also don't die too quickly. It's so difficult. It is so difficult. Oh man. But it certainly seems like the survivors
Buah.
have
Están jodidos.
destroyed their possibilities of like hanging on in this endgame. It would be an incredible comeback with very little resources
yeah.
if they were to match the result from
Bueno,
the previous.
este palet es bastante bueno, ¿vale? Pero hay que tener un poquito de templanza y saber aguantarlo.
The result from the previous one, correct me if I'm wrong, was
¿Qué
2
hace?
kills.
No.
All gems done.
¿No llegas?
And
Vamos,
12 stages.
Vale, es que digo, ahí se la juego mucho, no he llegado.
Wow. That's
También queda un poquito de pocos, es cierto.
a generous hit on the tab. I don't know. I don't think they have much progress at all.
Y creo que se ha trabado un poquito al girar, un pelín de nada.
Yeah, no. I think this is also like them probably not being used to play together. And I think the Italian team is a little bit more, they have played together more. So I think that also could definitely play a role.
Yeah. The way I see it, they have to make up for their early passivity, I guess, But like, what resources should I main? There's one pallet here. I think there's one in library, so that's something.
¿Dónde detrás lo tienes?
And I would say the perks that these survivors brought are a bit
Aquí el Myers es muy alto, es muy fácil verlo por arriba.
less helpful. We did see quite a bit of value from the ones that the Italian team brought. We haven't seen them use head-on yet, for example, right?
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty hard to get value for a lot of those things. Head-on, especially head-on, requires a lot of coordination to pull off properly.
Yeah. It seems that reset.
No sé por qué se resetean, de verdad, de verdad, esto es pérdida de tiempo absoluta.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say it
Are they
might
gonna get it?
be happening right now. I think they're being interrupted.
Maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're not healing
yeah, I
anymore.
think-
No, they're healing again.
Okay, they had second
Gustavo está en muy mala posición.
doubts, but no. The killer player has not moved close enough to that exit gate where they're at. Oh, he was so
Hostia.
close. He just probably is realizing where they were this whole time. Okay, we have not used too many resources on our main. It is possible that if there is a comeback, it begins now.
Yeah.
Let's see how Stanley deals with this main. Oh,
Well, this
we
pallet
are-
is still up,
Buah.
so this will have to get
Yeah.
broken.
Este palet, cuando está tumbado, no es tan fuerte como parece, ¿vale? Porque el killer te recorta bastante por aquí.
Probably.
Let's see it.
Le va a poder dar, yo creo, una vuelta más y ya está.
I don't know why.
Marco disagrees. Oh yeah,
Ya
now
está,
he's stuck on the
¿ves?
short side.
Ya está. Es que os digo, este palet tirado no es tan bueno como parece.
Well played. That's a fast down again. We have two gens relatively high purse, but this is gonna be Deathhook now.
Gancho flagelante porque todavía tenía 3 cargas.
Yeah. It seems like maybe this one could go, but what else can happen?
¿Veis? Le ha metido gancho flagelante abajo un poco.
Oh, it just got hit by a pain res, Gustavo's done.
Como pillanea, partidazo.
And with this map being relatively small, by the time Eruption is out of cooldown, he's gonna get another kick. Oh.
Oh. Talking about another kick.
No. Wait, do you think it's blocked for him entirely already?
I think so.
It would have been really...
Yeah, that's
Yeah, why
seems
wouldn't he
pretty
kick
early.
it, right? He did some... Oh, no.
Oh, heartbeat reading
saw
gone
what-
wrong.
Yeah, you saw what was happening here. We're
Yes.
getting another corner
No
that has
llegas.
nothing anymore.
Es que este sitio es muy malo para reparar, malísimo.
Ooh.
Now I can kick that gen, get trail on it, and I mean they got off the gen, but like
Vale, cuelga Gustavo.
Marco
Ha
got rid
metido
of
gancho
so many
flagelante.
good pallets now. At this point in time,
Yeah.
there's very little safety on this map.
Escuché la respiración, que cague.
Pipa, I think once again is playing very passively, but like, I understand. Like, you don't want to be stabbed when going into a room that
Oy,
you
oy,
don't
oy.
know is safe. But man, it seems like they're very slowly choking out of options, and this is not gonna be good enough.
Yeah.
This is bad. This is bad. We've already seen how this ends. Do you think he greets this somehow?
Palet. Nah,
Oh
I
my god,
mean-
he does.
no llegas.
This is a down.
Hostia, se ha fallado el Myers, porque llegaba al hit.
Awesome.
Whoa! Never mind. I stand corrected.
great job.
Adiós, ahora sí. Muy buena.
Yeah.
Muy bien el Myers ahí con ese cambio de giro.
So
Well, I
the,
mean-
the survivor there look for an opportunity to do something
Igualmente ya os digo, veo a los suplentes brasileños, en fin, un poco doblados.
that is huge, which is to
Para el nivel que hay que tener, ¿vale? Entendedme.
stun the killer from the opposite side and box him in and unzone himself. But the killer was never gonna allow it, and I think going for that cost him.
Pues este es el último motor que hacen, ¿vale? Van a hacer solo otros motores.
Yeah, Marco's also obviously a really experienced player. He recently won DB League, I think, with Elysium. So
Oh,
yeah, well established. I think he showed his experience here. To be honest.
yeah. Oh, little cheeky 360. I think fully understanding that he can relax a little bit because this game is looking like it's gonna go his way. 2 gens left to do,
Va a pasar la trampilla.
basically impossible. A bit difficult. Goes on.
Hostia. Lo has rescatado tú.
Okay, we're going down,
Con
getting
dos
down now.
cojones. No sé por qué lo rescata. Sí, total, ya está la partida, ya está el pescado vendido.
Looking around.
If it was only one gen and it was halfway done, maybe. Maybe.
Larry's is definitely a map where experience matters a lot. There's like a lot about resource
Otra vez
management.
el mismo palet.
Like,
Oh my god. Hens, can you tell us what sort of trick the killer's trying to perform here? Because
So-
it's quite high level.
they're trying to manipulate their momentum and fake the survivor out in which direction they're going. That's like a trick
Ahí se traba un poco.
where you can oftentimes get like half a meter worth of distance. And that
Muy bien, vale. Esto os fijáis que hace lo de echarse un poco para atrás es muy buena jugada.
Because
So-
it's quite high level.
they're trying to manipulate their momentum and fake the survivor out in which
¿Por qué? Porque el suplente sigue corriendo, ¿vale? Tú sigues corriendo hacia adelante, hacia atrás. El juego no sabe que estás lupeando, estás yendo hacia adelante, hacia atrás para como ganar amplitud, para que el suplente dude en plan, me va a venir por izquierda, me va a venir por derecha. Y aparte, lo más importante de todo, ganas Bloodlust, ¿vale? Aunque parece que están los dos, el suplente está por aquí, pim pam, el killer está por aquí, pim pam, que parece que no hay loop, pero sí hay loop y tú ganas Bloodlust y le das una sorpresa al superviviente, ¿vale? Si tienes pillado justo cuando va a cambiar la Bloodlust nivel 1, nivel 2 y nivel 3.
direction they're going. That's like a trick where you can oftentimes get like half a meter worth of distance. And that half
Muy
a
bien.
meter can matter quite a lot on short loops, and that's why.
Yeah. I don't think this is something that you might have seen him do. That get that extra inch that makes
¿No se la trampilla al lado?
it's just really interesting to see it.
To be what?
¿Quién era ese? Pipa, vete a echarte los euromillones ahora mismo, vete a echártelos porque Madre Mogar es de Brasil, no tienen euromillones. Bueno, lo que tengan allí, básicamente vete a echar la lotería porque Santa María bendita, qué suerte ha salido al lado. Pero bueno, que eso no cambia el resultado, ¿vale?
No way!
No cambia el resultado.
What?
All right, check in PC, check in PC.
Throw the spawn on the hash.
Bueno,
Alright.
Hans, are you having some food? Are you having some nice drinks in between
did.
these amazing matches?
I did.
What
I
are you
did.
into?
vale, este partido ya lo tenemos la semana que viene. Estados Unidos contra Argentina. Buah, qué partidazo, en verdad. Qué pedazo de partidazo. Así que nada, que espero que tengáis un buen fin de semana y recordad mañana pondré el horario por Discord, ¿vale? Os metéis en el Discord y pondré el horario. Así que nada, que tengáis un fin de semana de putos locos. ¡Mua! Chao, 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 chao.